Pretty punishing ride so far. A lot of up and down, rough gravel. Soon I will drop down into the bottom of Fresno Canyon. So those hills you see out in front, that's the Solitario. So we're going to drop quite a bit here over the next half mile. Finally made it to the bottom of Fresno Canyon here. If I had to give one big piece of advice for Big Bend Ranch State Park, the interior that is, be sure that your car and your mountain bike, if you bring one, have a fresh set of tires. These roads and trails can get really rough, and they all have sharp rocks on them, so you can't be too prepared. Just to get to the ranger station, it's 27 miles down a rough gravel road. And I'm referring to the Sauceda Ranger Station. So here's a little archaeological site just off the trail called Manos Arriba. Let's go check it out. So when you come to these types of places, you got to look really close. Give yourself a few minutes to adjust to the light, because you just might miss it if you don't. Look at that. Amazing. And there's Lizard Arriba. Okay. Right there. Hey, little friend. So on a little side trail out of the main wash, this is Los Portales. It is an amazing rock shelter. Let's try to zoom in on that. Having a hard time keeping my hand steady after doing such a strenuous exercise here. So here you can see the western flank of the Solitario, also known as the Flatirons. Look at those beautiful jagged mountainsides there. So just ahead there is the Fresno Canyon Backcountry Campsite. Now I am seeing a little bit of running water here and there. Certainly a little trickle of water here. I see little tadpoles in there. So there must be a spring here. I think I just spotted a unicorn. So just about 7/10 of a mile past the Fresno Canyon campsite, to your right is a side canyon. And so we're gonna hike up here a little bit. Looks like it has serious potential. In fact, this may be one of the greenest places in Big Bend Ranch State Park interior. Look at those colorful rock walls. Starting to see a few trees here. There's a sizable cottonwood. Maybe there's a source of moisture nearby. The further I go, the more this looks like McKitcher Canyon, just without the pine trees. Unbelievable. I can't believe this area isn't better known. Looks like we got a nice little pool of clear water here. Definitely an oasis in the desert. Wow, really nice. Okay, I finally made it to my destination. This is the head of the canyon, and that is Mexicano Falls. Unbelievable. I can hear my voice echoing off the canyon walls. Oh, it's so nice and cool here. It's been a hot hike back in here, but this is amazing. That's a pretty deep pool right there. So I do see some water trickling down right there. Let me zoom in on that for you. So to get from the main Fresno Canyon drainage to Mexicano Falls, the trail guide says it's about 1.5 miles one way. Felt a little longer than that, maybe closer to 2 miles, but there are some really rugged stretches up through here. The majority of it though is like this. If I had to make one complaint about this area, is just simply that it's very difficult to get to. You got to really want to come back here. Round trip, it's close to 18 miles, I believe. Roughly 7 miles or a little more down Fresno Canyon. And then at least 1.5 miles up to Mexicano Falls. You may be better off backpacking into Fresno Canyon campsite, stay all night there, hike back in here, and then hike out. That might be a little more reasonable.